Oh, Nate Bargatze's special Full-Time Magic. It was a big hit for him, a successful follow-up to his first special, Yelled At by a Clown. Look at that picture.
The title, right, as the cover art, peculiar, until you realize his dad was a clown turned renowned magician. Maybe you've seen both specials. What you haven't seen is Nate on stage at the Funny Bone in Omaha.
No, none of us have seen that because he's making his debut this weekend. Nate Bargatze, good to see you.
Hi,
Hey,
Nate.
good to see you guys. Yeah, thanks for having me.
So we're both, is it Italian?
Yeah,
Bargatze?
it's not like real Italian. I mean,
It's
like
fake.
it's
There's a Z. I've
Italian,
never
but we're
seen
not accepted
Yeah.
by the.
Kind
I
of
lived
on
in
the
New York for
outside.
a while, and they would all, like they think it's Italian. They would like, I never even looked into it. Like they'd be like, "Is that Italian?" I'm like, "This is the farthest I've checked." So if you think it is, you guys will know more than I will.
That's what Colleen was saying. She said
Yeah.
it's Italian.
I love it. Have you avoided Omaha, or was it just a matter of the stars lining up?
It's all the stars lining up finally. You know what? I came here. I was the middle act maybe 8 years ago or something. So I've been here one other time, and then I've been here a couple other times, like random for whatever. But yeah, first time like headlining the club, and yeah, I don't know. It just took a while to get here.
Well, I
and
know
finally
Colleen's
here.
really excited. We value her opinion beyond measure. And
Yeah.
so when she says Nate's coming and she was stoked about it, we were right away. Before we even knew what you were about,
Yeah.
we were excited
Yeah.
because of her.
Yeah, then I was looking up. You're doing a lot of the late night shows. I mean, you've done a lot of
Yeah.
those in the past, right? I think I saw you on Jimmy Fallon a couple months ago.
Conan.
You've done Conan. So when you go to these late night shows, is there one that you like better? I guess what are those experiences
Whose feelings
like?
would you like to hurt this
Hurt
No,
morning?
you don't
Nate?
have to hurt anybody's feelings, but you know what I mean.
Well, I'm a Tonight Show guy, so Fallon's been very nice to me and stuff, and I've done his show. I've been on Tonight Show 4 times, and but it's all the setup is very nice. Conan's a new setup. The way they do it, you're kind of farther away from the stage.
Yeah.
The first one I ever did though, Conan meant a lot too because he was the first one I ever did when he was in New York. And they pick you up in a truck or an SUV, they always say it's a limo. People say limos, and they throw that around.
That's
It's
just
never a
all they use,
limo.
right?
Like your head thinks it is. It's just a regular car. You're like, well, don't say limo. And we pull up in front of 30 Rock. There's these people. My wife was with me. We're about to get out of the car, and all these people start walking because they think it's it's a celebrity. And I was like, this is not gonna be good at all. And right when I get out, you just see them all come and then just turn and walk away. And I was like, I'm sorry, guys.
My deepest apologies.
Yeah.
You do travel a lot,
Yes.
a lot of time on the road.
Yeah.
And I think some fans might guess that that's this luxurious way of being, but it can also come with headaches. Do you
Yeah.
enjoy being on the road as much as you are?
It goes through spurts. Sometimes you want to. I was home for a little bit, and then now I'm going back out. But you can feel it like when, if I get home too long, I can feel like my wife is kind of like, all right, something's got to be coming up, right? Like I just mess up their routine. And so I don't know, it's fun, but it does get exhausting, you
Do
get
you
tired.
have kids?
I have she just turned 4 last Friday, so.
Technology's
Week
huge
ago.
though, right? Where you get to either FaceTime or Skype or do different
It's
things.
the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that, and then she doesn't even, she always asks if she can press the red button, which is the hang-up button.
Yeah.
So I get her for a second, and then she's just kind
She's
of over
gone.
it. Yeah.
Speaking of family, your dad was kind of a big influence. We saw that picture of the
Yeah.
DVD cover of your show. Your dad was a clown? Mm-hmm. Yeah. How
Started
did this
out.
work?
He was born into it. I mean, he's done it my whole life. He stopped being a clown when I was probably like 10 or something. That's my one special is called Full-Time Magic, because I say he went full-time magic. And so he still does magic, but he was a clown at the very beginning, and I was just around it like my whole life. My first memory in life is meeting the Easter Bunny, because he did a gig with the Easter Bunny, and I remember our car pulling up, my dad as a clown driving in the Easter Bunny with his head sideways because it didn't fit.
That's
and I
your
remember
first memory.
He had his seatbelt on because it was all white. And
The
I'd
safety
never seen
bunny.
it.
Yeah.
And I remember, and then he got out, and I met him. And that's my first memory. So
That's
How come you didn't go
fabulous.
into the family biz?
I think you're around it just so much. It's a lot. It's a lot of practice. I just see. I don't know how to do any magic. I can ruin it for you, because he would practice on us. We'd watch it not work. So if I ever around a magician and they don't know, and if they show me a trick, I'm just not. I'm not fun. I'm not a fun person because you kind of just seen it. So
Yeah,
you're like,
okay,
I
whatever.
don't care, man.
Yeah.
I get it. Like now there's 3 coins and there was 4. Like that's fine. I've seen that. My whole life I've seen that.
Jim Gaffigan is, somebody I think a lot of us are fans of. When he endorses you and he says that you're one of the top up and coming comics, though he said it a few years ago. I'm wondering, A, how that feels that another peer at his level gives you that kind of praise. But then also, are you still up and coming, or does it feel like now you've arrived?
I'm probably up and coming to, a lot of people that don't know me. Like, because I think it's like anything. Even musician, anybody that makes it, sometimes people can think it's like, oh, this guy's new, and like the guy's been, I've done it for 13 years, so they do it. So you're up and coming to like the mass people, and who knows if you ever even make it to that point. But it's, and for him saying that, it's unbelievable. It's like it was the nicest thing ever, and those are the guys you want to impress, especially him. He's what he's done in his career, because he did a lot of it. He's known as a stand-up, and that's a hard thing to do nowadays. Like, so you have to do movies and all these other stuff, and he's a guy that he's done a lot of things, but he's a guy that a lot of people know him from his stand-up.
Yeah, well, Nate, it's a pleasure to have you in Omaha, and he's at the Funny Bone all weekend tonight, tomorrow, and then Sunday he's got that one show on Sunday as well. FunnyBoneOmaha.com is a website you can go to.
Nate
Bargatze.
Bargatze. I keep wanting.
Bargatze.
I want to say Bargatze,
Yeah.
and then I'm sorry, Nate.
No, everybody. I think we even say it wrong. So
You Italian
There's differences
do.
in the
Yeah.
family.
We have noticed this.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Nate.
Yeah,
Have a great
absolutely. Thanks for having
weekend.
me.
Have a good
Thank you.
weekend. All right, can you